Hey, so hello guys, it's me Raka dan Indra and I'm already with my little brother.
Hello.
Introduce yourself please.
Hello, I'm Indra and yes.
Yes, right. Okay, I think that's enough. But yeah, today we're gonna talk about one of Tata's favorite things in the world, which is chess, right? And Tata has played chess since when?
Since 2016 or 2017.
Which you were in
Third
what
grade.
Third grade, third grade in elementary school, and he started off he started to like chess when he read one of my old book, right? That contain one of the basic for the chess itself. And today Tata already entered several tournaments, and yeah, I think you got some little experience about chess, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Every chess game it started with an opening. And Tata, do you have any your favorite openings in chess?
Yeah. Against D4, I usually play the England Gambit or the Nimso Indian. Against E4, I play the Scandinavian, and when playing white, I play the Queen's Gambit.
So the first two strategies that you already said earlier is when you play the black side, right?
Yeah.
In if you're given this scenario where you have whether it's going to be bishop or the knights to be sacrificed, which one would you sacrifice?
I would usually sacrifice the knight.
Because
The knight is a very tricky piece that can jump into enemy lines, and once they move forward, they cannot really go back anymore.
they can really move back anymore. I see, I see, yeah. So sometimes when you use your knight, it's kind of tricky.
Yes.
But does this mean that bishop is always better than knights, or do you
No.
have?
No. Bishops are always better than knights. Knights are better in close and really complicated positions.
Will and from in close end. So when you if the game is like having a close position, can you explain what close position in chess?
A close position is when two sides have pawn chains that just like crashes into each other, and there's like really nothing to be done. So you need a piece that can jump over the lines and start doing stuff behind the pawn walls.
So in that close position scenario, your knight is actually going to be better than bishop.
Yes, because the bishop is just going to crash into the pawns and not doing anything.
How about the end game? Because in chess we also have the end game, which is usually we need to maximize our pieces that left to win the game, and sometimes we need to promote the pawn first. In the end game scenario, which one do you prefer, the bishop or the knight?
Okay, when your opponent has a pawn left, I will take the knight.
I see that. But in order to really take advantage of the bishop, you really need both of the bishop, right? Because you have the light square and dark square bishop.
Yes.
Would you rather have like a bishop and losing 3 pawns, or you have the 3 pawns or lose the bishop? Which one would you prefer?
It depends on the pawns. If the pawns are like so advanced, I will take the pawns.
But if they're still undeveloped, they're still in the starting line, so we'll just take bishop. Just take bishop. But how about the endgame scenario? I mean, it's endgame, like your opponents have no pawns left, and maybe they still have like knight or bishop, but then you also you have to sacrifice one of the either it's the bishop or the 3 pawns. Which one would you select?
And the bishop, because in the end game, it's usually clear out for the pawns to promote.
I see. And can you actually doing a checkmate with only bishop and king? Is that possible?
No, that's not possible.
That's not possible. So if you end up even though your
Upper bishop.
your opponent have no pieces left, but if you only have the king and the bishop, it's going to be actually kind of useless, right?
Yes, it's just a draw.
It's a draw. That's going to be a draw. So because it's already possible to to make a checkmates with only bishop and king left, right?
Yeah.
How about the king and the knight maybe?
No, the same thing.
That's still possible. So the only I mean you can do a checkmate with only king and one other pieces, but that piece has to be either rook or queen, right?
Yeah.
You can do it with rook, right?
Yeah.
I see. And maybe talking about chess more in general. I mean, in chess we have different ratings and different kind of ranks where we have like national master, the FIDE master, international master, grandmaster. Yeah. And do you have any kind of role model or any idol that you really look up to?
Levi Rosman, because yes,
Levi
if you know, you know.
Yep. Spoiler, it's the Dewa Kipas, isn't it, right?
Yes, and then he makes YouTube content because
Yeah. This is a good
yes,
YouTuber.
and I like Ian Nepomniachtchi. Ian.
Where is he come from?
He's from Russia.
From Russia. Not Russia. How? Why do you like? Yeah.
Because he really puts the effort into the games. He usually goes for a win.
And how about his ratings as per right now? Do you know his rating right now?
He's like 2700.
2700. So
Over there, around 2700.
so it's still like about 100 ratings, below the highest rating as of right now, which is Magnus Carlsen. Yeah. But we already knew that Magnus Carlsen, in the upcoming, chess championship, didn't want to didn't want to fight for his world championship. Yeah. So it's basically going to. It is going to be claimed by the
Ian Nepomniachtchi in the candidates because he won.
So Ian basically also has a chance to be the next chess world champion, right?
Yes.
I see. You have any? I mean, you've mentioned Vladimir Kramnik, if I'm not mistaken, to me before.
Yeah, I usually like him, but he's not so active anymore in the chess community.
So he's basically already retiring, or
Yeah, he's just not that active.
and he's already pretty old too, right? I mean, he's
Yeah.
not as young as let's just say Ian or Magnus or right? But we also have like like in the case of Garry Kasparov and also Anatoly Karpov, which they were
Old.
pretty much active until they were pretty old, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's still, but he's not that active anymore.
Yeah.
I see. And yeah, I think that's going to be enough for today for our chess talk today.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you again, bro. No, that's not the first point. Let's do that again. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, maybe say bye bye to our audience. Bye bye.